I was going to say, here she comes.
She didn't know she was on there.
But you know what? We'll talk later, but she gave me a plant that I've been looking for years. And I'm so thankful. And there she is.
Ta-da! Okay, here we go.
I need to make a dramatic entrance every once in a while, else it's boring, right?
Right.
All right, here we go. Our tomato plants, they're healthy, but we noticed this is happening to the blooms. We thought they were being eaten at first.
Okay, so that's lack of pollination. So which isn't so unusual this time. It's still, things have been a little delayed. I've noticed, a lot of people have noticed, so it's not so unusual that the first set of flowers on tomatoes won't be pollinated, even the second set. When in doubt, you could take the plant and sort of shake it. You could also take an electric toothbrush and sort of hit them against the flowers, and that will cause the pollen to release and drop onto the flowers, and that will pollinate, if you haven't seen a lot of pollinators around. So I wouldn't worry about it. Sometimes I just say don't examine your plants too much. That's gonna happen. So give it a little bit of time.
All right, here's one. One squash put on one fruit, but it shriveled up. We usually have plenty of flowers and fruit by now. What's going on?
Okay, same thing. It's been a little late. We've had cool, wet weather, which is, you know, the plants can handle it. In fact, I think the plants, you know, I like it because I don't have to water so much. But what happens when you have a fruit, it looks like it's set, but it's shriveled up, especially with zucchini, is it hasn't been pollinated. So you'll see what it looks like a fruit forming, but in fact, that was never pollinated, so it shrivels up and dies. Same thing as just what I discussed with the tomatoes. Those are smallish plants. It's still very early. Just because last year you had flowers, don't expect the plants to do the same thing with little slightly different weather temperatures. With squash, you can take a little paintbrush, take pollen from the male flower and put it on the female flowers. Now, tomatoes have both female and male parts on their flowers. Squash have separate flowers, usually on the same plant, male and female, so you could take the pollen. To me, it smells almost like that popcorn you get from Christmas time that's coated in the orange dye. For some reason, that's what it smells like. We do it at work. So I wouldn't worry. The plants look good. Give it time. Hand pollinate.
Love
Sounds
it.
good. Thank
Didn't
you.
know you could do
There's
that.
our Instagram information, Facebook information, and you guys are sending it to the wrong email, so make sure it's theplantlady@kmnxtv.com.
All right, coming up in today's